Good morning, everybody. It's Martin here for today's 5 minute sales strategy snapshot. That's right, 5 minutes. Now, in the past couple of weeks, I've had a bit of microphone issues. I've been working hard on that, so hopefully it's all been rectified today. Um, Today, though, what I want to address with everyone here is something that I see all the time, and it's the 30 most powerful words in sales and how you can use these 30 most powerful words in sales to your advantage. Probably about 20 years ago, when I was selling equipment, the piece of equipment I was selling was a lot more expensive than anything else on the market. I was selling something for $70,000. My nearest competitor was 15,000. And so when someone would ring up and they'd say, "Hey, what's the price?" I was answering that and then getting a lot of phones hanging up in my ear, right? It's just the way things operate. What's the price? If it's too much, they go away. So I knew I had to come up with a script, come up with a frame so that when people ask that question, I actually had somewhere to go. And that's what this frame is all about. Um, and because when someone rings up and they've done all their research online and their first question is, it's like the mating call of the buyer, what's the price? We know as salespeople, if we answer that question, if we give them the answer, our deal is dead in the water. So, what do you say to someone when they're calling in? How can you push that question aside, kind of make it irrelevant without upsetting them? Well, that's where the 30 most powerful words in sales come through. So, I'm just going to share with you now what these 30 most powerful words are. And they go exactly like this. So, when someone rings up and they say to you, "Hey, look, Martin, what's the price?" Hey, Mr. Customer, that's a great question, and we'll get there. Before we do, though, I just want to let you know that we have a premium product or service. We understand that this might not be a good fit for everyone. To see if we might be a good fit, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Now, you might think that's an innocuous 30 words, but there's a lot of frame control going on there. Let's just drill down on there just a little bit. So within the first 60 to 90 seconds of every incoming phone call, you've told the customer what the price is. Hey, look, Mr. Customer, we're a premium product. You're telling the customer we are not cheap. That's then like a little landmine the buyer then has to navigate their way around. You told them without telling them. And by the way, Mr. Customer, we totally understand that our product or service might not be for everybody. You're pulling away. And we all know that's human psychology as people chase that which moves away. And to see if we might be a good fit, you've got to prove yourself to me just as much as I have to prove myself to you. I'm going to ask you some questions. This is my sales process. I control the language. I control the way this goes. And when you work this 30 words out, let's just put this into practice and see how it's going to work with someone that's objectional. Hey, look, Martin, I want to know what's the price? Hey, look, great question, Mr. Customer. Before we get there, we're a premium product. Understand we're not for everybody, so it might be a good fit. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Yeah, hey, look, Martin, I really just want a price. I understand that that might be a question that you want an answer to, but we actually don't know even if we want to work with you yet. We don't know if you're going to be a good fit. If the product that you're asking for a price on is going to be one that's going to assist you, that's going to remove the pain point or problem. So, as I said before, we're a premium product. We understand we're not for everybody. And if you get to the end of it on the second occasion and they say, for goodness sake, dude, or insert four-letter word here, I just want the freaking price. Well, hey, look, Mr. Customer, based on what you're telling me, perhaps you just want the cheapest price. It's not going to be us. So hang up, go away. And it's surprising. It wouldn't be quite that obnoxious. But when you tell a customer to rack off, it's quite amazing how many times they call you back. So the 30 most powerful words in sales, nearly every single one of my customers implements this in their sales process. And this works and helps eliminate discounts because we're a premium product. If you get through the conversation and pricing comes up, you can say, well, hey, Mr. Customer, we did say at the start that we're a premium product and we're not for everybody. What is it that I'm not seeing? And that's it. That is today's 5 minute sales strategy snapshot. The 30 most powerful words in sales. You now have them. Put them into your sales process. Put them as a starter to your discovery call. If you have any questions, reach out. From my sales heart to yours, remember, a sales fit business is a healthy business. See you next week. Ciao for now.